Yeah, I can do that. So on the Catalyst wallet now, it's been converted to a progressive web app. So this gives us sort of new functionality, like it will work offline, for instance, or when it's used on a mobile, you can save it to your apps and it will just work like a native app. And then also we now have a new account recovery option in the wallet where a user can provide their email address and it will send them a magic link. And once they click on that link, it will create their wallet for them and they no longer have to store their own seed phrase. And then on the Crypto Wallet, it's now been published to the Google Play Store on the internal test track. We've got 2 new features now. You can now send transactions using ENS names. So you don't have to know the person's address as long as you know their ENS username. And then we've now integrated the first payment provider, Transact, which will let UK users buy cryptocurrency using faster payments. And then EU customers can pay by credit debit card. Yeah, so I'll start off with the changes we have now in the Catalyst wallet. So as I mentioned before, because it's been converted to a progressive web app, if you're using Chrome or Brave browser, you'll see this little plus icon in your address bar. And when you click on that, it'll ask you if you want to install it as an application to your computer. And then basically this will just create it as like an app on your computer. So you can see it's now there's like Catalyst icon in my bottom toolbar. And that will also be added to your start menu. So the other new feature we have here now is when you create an account, you're presented with 2 options. We have the basic option, which is to provide an email address and you receive a magic link, or we still have the old way, which was to write down a 12-word seed phrase. So if you use it with an email address, you just type in your email. This will then send you an email with a link. Actually, I think I've forgotten to sign out. But yeah, so what will happen is you receive an email with a link in it. Once you click that link, it will automatically generate your 12-word seed phrase for you using the private key that's provided by a service called Magic. So once that's done, it'll go through to the pin setup screen, and then you just set up the wallet like you would normally. This kind of confirmation we can get rid of now because if you use the email recovery option, you don't have to worry about storing your own seed phrase because it can always be recovered. So yeah, it just generates the wallet as normal. And then on the mobile wallet side, we have now added feature to send transactions using ENS names. So the way this works is if you use an Ethereum mainnet or testnet, when you send a transaction, it will now let you either provide the address or an ENS username. So for example, I've registered the name Stephen.cryptowallet, and then when you're using the testnets, the ending is .test. Now, if you type that in, it will automatically resolve what address that belongs to. And then it also works both ways. So if you put in an address, it will look up if a username belongs to that. So this makes it much easier to send transactions because you just have to remember someone's username rather than take note of what their address is. And then the other feature we have, which is still a work in progress, is if you go to a token that supports purchasing crypto, you'll see this new button on the wallet screen, Add Funds. And then if you click on that, it will give you the different payment providers that you can use to buy crypto. So at the moment, we just have one integrated Transact. For UK customers, that will let them buy crypto with their bank account for I think the fee is 0.5%, which is quite competitive. So when you click on this, it will load the Transact SDK, and then it will take you through to their modal. Basically, you're presented with a modal to buy some crypto. So, for instance, if we want to buy £50 worth of Ethereum, it will calculate a fee for you, which on this testnet, I think it's set at 1%, but on the production one, it's half a percent. So once you're happy with that, you click buy now. And then if this is your first time using the service, it will take you through a KYC process where you have to upload your copy of your passport and credit card statement, and then take a selfie, and then it will automatically do the KYC for you. But because I've already done it, you can see it's already got my bank details, and then it automatically puts in my wallet address. So when you click confirm, we'll ask you to confirm that you want to do it. And then basically it presents you with some bank account details that you need to send the £50 to, and you're given half an hour to do that. And once you've created the payment, you just tick this box, say that you paid, and then it will create the transaction that sends the Ethereum to you. So you'll be able to get tracking details, and then you also get an email sent that has all this information in it as well. So yeah, now it will be creating this transaction on Ethereum testnet, and after a while it will get confirmed. So yeah, you can see it's just gone through. So if I go back now to my wallet screen, yeah, so you see you get new transaction coming for so like the £50 worth, £48 here, which so the £2.35 is for the transaction fee and the 0.5%. So yeah, next steps for this will be to add in more payment providers, and also at the moment it's just set up for UK bank accounts. But if you're paying from an EU bank account, you also have the option to pay by credit debit cards. So the next stage will be to add in support for multiple countries. So that's everything for now.